Hi everyone. As we come into flu season, I wanted to go over 8 amazing things that you can do to help protect yourself from getting sick and to help your body go through it a lot easier if you do happen to come in contact with something and get sick. So, a lot of these you may have heard, but I am going to get pretty detailed. So, hopefully, these are things that are, some of them are new to you and you can learn something from this. So, I'm going to go over the things that you've obviously already heard before: the zinc, the vitamin C, and the vitamin D. For the zinc, I just suggest that you would take the dose that's on the bottle for your body weight. So, one bottle of supplements is dosed out for a 150-pound person. So, if you are a little more than 150 pounds, you might want to take a little higher of a dose, just as an FYI. For vitamin C, they tend to dose you out taking 500 to 1,000 milligrams a day. So you really want to be clear on what one capsule of vitamin C contains, per whatever supplement you're using, because I'm going to suggest that you're actually going to triple or quadruple that. That's right. So if a typical vitamin C dose has a daily recommendation of 500 milligrams, let's say that's 2 capsules a day, which means they're 250 each, I want you to actually get yourself up to 2,500 milligrams of vitamin C a day. Now, if at 2,500 milligrams, so for me, for example, the supplement that I take, that is 8 capsules a day. And sometimes I actually go higher than that. Sometimes I'll try to get myself up to 3,000 or 3,500 milligrams a day. If you get to a point where your stool softens, you can back off a little bit, but that's when we know we are really getting enough in the body, and it's a really great constant level to keep your body at least 2,500 milligrams of vitamin C daily. So that might be a new kind of tip for you. I would also suggest that you monthly get a vitamin C IV, especially if you're not getting yourself up to that 2,500 milligram a day dose on the oral. For vitamin D, I suggest that you can take what's on the bottle. Maybe you can go up one dose, especially if you weigh a little bit more, but typically you're okay to do whatever the dose is on that bottle. And then another big one that people tend to miss in flu season is actually your probiotics and your prebiotics. And this is because we have to remember that the immune system's seat is in the gut. So it's really important that we have a lot of those strong probiotics because those are the good fighters that can fight infection. Another one that's really great, this is an herb, it's called elderberry. And if you have children, I recommend that you just have your kids on elderberry the entire winter, from fall through the end of winter. It's completely safe. Some places make, gummies, or I wouldn't really recommend the syrup because it tends to have a lot of sugar. The gummies are, sugary, but not terrible. But you can just do an elderberry supplement for your kids and for yourself. This is safe to be on all winter long. It is an antiviral and it's natural. So after winter comes to a close, you want to take a little bit of a break, but this is a great thing for the whole family to be on from fall through winter. And another one that I think is really great to do once a month would be a colonic. You can look up someone local that does it, check reviews. There are 2 different kinds of colonics that you can get. One is an open system where you're in the room by yourself. There's a small tube that you insert yourself into the rectum. It's a little bit more of a private session if that makes you nervous to be going in front of someone. I know it does for me. So I prefer the open system. That is typically called an angel of water. And you can call around and just ask, hey, what kind of systems do you guys have? There's open or there's closed. So in the closed scenario, that would be when you're actually working with a practitioner that would insert the speculum into your rectum. It is a little bit bigger. It's not the most comfortable thing, but it's just a little bit of a different process. You have the practitioner actually massaging around, your abdomen and getting certain things moving and kind of talking you through the session. So, some people love one and not the other. Some people don't care. I would just recommend finding one that is, something that you're comfortable doing. But that is just really great to do because a colonic is going to go in, get all the bad stuff out, get all the junk that's been building up out, and it really helps to open up the body's elimination system, which is very important when we're coming into flu season. So hopefully you guys found some of these tips helpful, and if you ever need any help with anything, you can reach me at dmdnaturalmedicine.com. Thanks so much.